Satan and God are the same people. Chineke na ekwensu wofu ihe. I know what it took me to arrive at this. Let me see somebody that will tell me now that, how do you mean God doesn't exist? Both God and Satan are the same people. Okay? Who ordered Satan to kill Job's children? Devil or Satan took permission from God to torment Job's family. Innocent man, nothing home. Abi, who created the serpent in the Garden of Eden that tormented Eve, that tempted Eve and deceived Eve? Is it not God that created the devil? Am I the one that created him? In 1 Samuel chapter 19 verse 9, they told us that an evil spirit from the Lord tormented King Saul. Merojima, David spear. He threw a spear at David when David was playing the harp for him. An evil spirit from the Lord. How can an evil spirit come from the Lord? I thought light and darkness can never meet. In the New Testament, Peter even called Christ Lucifer, the bringer of light. That means Jesus is even Lucifer. Who are people trying to confuse? In the New Testament, in the gospel, Satan carried Jesus into the wilderness to tempt him. He tempted him. And what was the last temptation? You will bow. I will give you everything in this world unless you bow down to me. Satan asked Jesus to bow down to him so that he will give him everything in this world. I thought God created everything. How is Satan promising Jesus to give him everything? The both of them are one and the same people. No difference. No singular difference. The reason why Satan is still disturbing you, tormenting you in your life, is because you believe in God. Immediately you stop believing in God, Satan will run away from you. The people that brought this gospel to you, the people that created God and Satan, created it to torment you, to cage you, to enslave you. That is why that's all Chineke, that's all God. If a good thing happens, we give glory to God. If a bad thing happens, let's say an airplane crash or accident, we say it's the devil. If a good thing happens to if a bad thing happens to a good man, we say it's the will of God. Just like my dad, my mom believes that what happened to my dad is the will of God. But if a good thing happens to a bad man, I saw grace. That is why we worship politicians. We worship men of God. Even when we see the evil they are doing, we are seeing it. We still worship them. We say the will of God. That is why we say the grace of God. That is why prostitutes and fraudsters will come on Instagram, on social media to celebrate, and we clap for them. I tap. That person you are tapping from his riches. Do you know what they are doing to make money? You even know. But it says grace, daughter of grace. A prostitute calling herself a daughter of grace. You people are so hypocritical. That is why our country is like this. Hypocrisy. Satan and God are the same people. Both of them work hand in hand. Everything happening is their fault. If you stop believing in God, no harm will come to you. But if you keep believing in God, if Satan will keep tormenting you, why will Satan send you to hell when you disobeyed the same God he disobeyed? Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make sense. The both of them are the same people. So leave one if you want the other one to leave you. If you cling to God, Satan will keep tormenting you. You keep dreaming bad dreams. You keep hallucinating when you're sleeping. You keep seeing people pursuing you at night. Your enemies will still keep pursuing you. You will still see people trying to kill you. Free yourself, Africans, from mental slavery. Bikonu, I beg. If Satan is not God and God not Satan, all the bad things happening in Nigeria, who cause them? Nami Abi? Who is the cause of the bad things happening in Nigeria? If God is not Satan, why did he allow INEC rig the election? That means, is he powerless? that he couldn't stop the INEC from rigging the election. But he allowed this happen. That means he allows evil to be done to his kids, to his children. Why are Nigerians suffering if God is not Satan? That means God is allowing his children to die of hunger and diseases. In Africa, I'm gonna open our eyes. I'm gonna open our eyes. Because you don't read. Your God is your Satan. Leave the two of them and live a free life like atheists. Thank you.